This is Jacqueline Wilson. Welcome to the First Thought Podcast. Through my experiences and conversations, I strive to create the perfect podcast to help build stronger academic communities. Therefore, in each episode, I will discuss various topics that will bring some enlightenment to your day. Hello, everyone. In this episode of the First Thought Podcast, I would like to dive into the topic of public safety. As First Lady, one of my chief concerns is to ensure our students feel protected, safe, and secure. To achieve this, I am available around the clock to enhance communication with our first responders and local campus security. Law enforcement needs to be considered a top priority both on and off campus. When students feel insecure, their ability to focus on their education is diminished. Therefore, WSU police, via closed-circuit surveillance, automobiles, bicycles, and on foot, provide 24 hours a day security, 7 days a week to the campus and surrounding areas. The Wayne State Police Department also enjoys a close working relationship with various other police departments, such as Detroit and the state of Michigan. I encourage everyone to utilize these resources should the need arise. Now that you know today's topic, it's now time to Ask the First Lady. This is the segment where you can get to know about me by listening to my thoughts and experiences through answering questions. By sharing my experiences, it is my intent to provide you with information about public safety. Well, first of all, I make it a priority. I make sure that the campus is well lit, lights are on and operational. I make sure that if there's something that needs to be reported, in the sense of if there's a strange looking person, and I don't try and profile in any way, but if I look at a person and they look as though maybe they need help or they're in distress or there's a different situation, I will reach out to public safety to make them aware of it. I am very cognizant of my surroundings. I watch all the surveillance cameras that are available to me. And I also mention to students, partner up, buddy up. Don't walk alone, especially at night. Know where you're going. And for God's sake, don't be texting while you're walking the street, especially by yourself. Be aware of your surroundings. Know when you're having to cross the street. Put the phone down. And if necessary, make sure that you let people know where you're going. Whether it's through an Uber or you're in a taxi or you're walking or hanging out with friends, especially ones that are new to you. Be smart. Don't be stupid. Let people know where you're going, who you're going to be with, and if it all fails, make sure you're not with someone that you don't know alone. Once again, my advice is to simply be aware of your surroundings. There's never a time that you should not be aware. You should always know, how close am I to an exit? How close am I to my car? Where's the panic button on my car? If there's a situation, press it immediately. It draws attention to your vehicle and you. Scream, ask for help if necessary. And last but not least, make sure you let people know where you're going and if you're going to be with someone you're unaware of initially. Now, it's time for the beauty tip of the week. Today, I will be giving you tips for maintaining a proper body odor. In some cases, the way you smell can leave a good impression. Hygiene plays a big part in how you smell. So today, I am going to go over a few things so that you can look and smell your best. First of all, start with a clean body. Shower. Preferably morning and night. If you don't get to shower before going to bed, shower first thing in the morning. It's always beneficial to make sure that you're fresh and smelling good. Of course, the regular regimen would be apply deodorant. If for some reason you're of a different faith that you don't use deodorant, use a deodorant soap. Make sure that you're smelling fresh. It does leave an impression, whether positive or negative. I would say also, if it's something like you're working outside, a construction worker, maybe bring some wet wipes so that if you're sweating, you can wipe your face and keep yourself fresh and clean. Also, if you're going to a job interview, a meeting, or you're just hanging out with friends, take time to freshen up. And it's always, if you don't have time to take a full shower, freshen up. That's one way. Make sure you keep your mouth clean as well. That's a big influence on how people perceive you. If you have bad smelling breath, that's a Debbie Downer. So you want to make sure to brush your teeth morning and evening. Also, if possible, bring mints with you. If you've had coffee, cheese, or some other strong smelling product, just have a couple of mints. And I would say tread lightly on applying fragrances. I love fragrances. I love perfume. So I spray enough that I feel it's not going to be overbearing to anyone else. That's the tip for today. Before we end this episode on public safety, I would like to leave you with a gem to keep you motivated. Today's gem will be love. Love can bring sources of positive energy to a discouraged soul. Love can beat sadness, pain, suffering, anger, envy, revenge, and challenges. It seems today in this technological world, we don't spread love as we should. People will often make a post on Facebook that reads, "I love you," only to forget in a matter of minutes what they have written. That's why my gem for today is all about love. You get the same energy you put out. So why not put out as much love energy as you can into the universe? As we bring today's podcast to a close, I would like to thank all my staff for making the program possible and all my listeners for tuning in. I love you and I hope you enjoyed today's topic. Please, please, please rate the post and of course positively, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you would like to submit questions for me to answer on the show, please contact me via email at jacquelinewilson@wayne.edu. See you next time here on the First Thought Podcast. Thank you.